Hello everyone. Question is a company needs to implement high availability for its SAP S/4HANA system on AWS. The company will use a SUSE Linux Enterprise Server Clustering solution in private subnets across two availability zones. An SAP solutions architect must ensure that the solution can route traffic to the active SAP instance in this clustered configuration. What should the SAP solutions architect do to meet these requirements? Option A: implement the SAP cluster solution by using a secondary private IP address. Reassign the secondary private IP address from one network interface to another network interface in the event of any failure that affects the primary instance. Option B: implement the SAP cluster solution by using an elastic IP address. Mask the failure of an instance or software by rapidly remapping the address to another instance in the account. Option C: implement the SAP Duster solution by using a public IP address. Use this public IP address for communication between the instances and the Internet. Option D: implement the SAP Duster solution by using an overlay IP address that is outside the CIDR block of the VPC. Use overlay IP address routing to dynamically update the route table to point to the active node and provide external access by using a network load balancer or AWS transit gateway. Correct answer is option D. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is: a company uses an SAP Solution application that runs batch jobs that are performance sensitive. The batch jobs can be restarted safely. The SAP application has not application servers. The SAP application functions reliably as long as the SAP application availability remains greater than 60%. The company wants to migrate the SAP applications to AWS. The company is using a duster with two availability zones. How should the company distribute the SAP application servers to maintain system reliability? Option A: distribute the SAP application servers equally across three partition placement groups. Option B: distribute the SAP application servers equally across three availability zones. Option C: distribute the SAP application servers equally across two availability zones. Option D: create an Amazon EC2 auto-scaling group across two availability zones. Set a minimum capacity value of 4. Correct answer is option B. Question is: a company wants to migrate its SAP SHA in a software from on-premises to AWS in a new week. An SAP Solutions architect plans to use AWS Launch Wizard for SAP to automate the SAP deployment on AWS. Which combination of steps must the SAP Solutions architect take to use Launch Wizard to meet these requirements? Select two options. Option A: download the SAP software files from the SAP support portal. Upload the SAP software files to Amazon S3. Provide the S3 bucket path as an input to Launch Wizard. Option B: provide the SAP S-user ID and password as inputs to Launch Wizard to download the software automatically. Option C: format the S3 tile path syntax according to the Launch Wizard deployment recommendation. Option D. Use an AWS Cloud Formation template for the automated deployment of the SAP landscape. Option E. Provision Amazon EC2 instances. Tag the instances to install SAP S/4HANA on them. Correct answer is option A and option D. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe.